are you?
My name is Marlowe.
Marlowe. You washed up on shore at North Shore Channel just outside of Chicago this morning. From the reports prior to that day, I understand that Mr. J. Gatsby hosted a grand fair on a Titanic ship named the Nellie. The cruise ship was scheduled to explore Lake Michigan for the next 3 days. However, on the third day, I've received reports of a massive explosion. Furthermore, you and one other person were found on the shores of Lake Michigan. That other person is presumed deceased. Am I missing anything?
That is correct.
This is all we have in our reports. I know this has been a traumatic experience for you, but can you recall anything else?
Well, it all happened like this.
Hi, we are here with Mr. J. Gatsby today. So, I see that you're building a cruise ship. What's the occasion?
Well, you see, old sport, I'm hosting the World's Fair on this cruise ship. I like parties and meeting new people, old sport. However, this isn't a party just for anyone. This party is invite only. Only those with literary merit may party with extravagance on my cruise ship. In the next few days, I will be sending out invitations. Keep an eye out for those yellow and red envelopes, old sport.
It seems as if Mr. J. Gatsby will be hosting the greatest party in all of history at Lego City near Chicago. Brought to you by CNN Lego News.
2014 AP English Literature and Composition Free Response Questions. Question 3. Suggested reply time within 10 days. Many works of literature deal with hypocrisy. You may attend the party if you are involved with one of these works from the list below or another work of comparable literary merit. Then reply with an essay in which you analyze and describe how, when, and why you are attending this fair.
Tell me, Gatsby, are you truly a man of extravagance and debauchery? Or is there another interior motive besides gaining Daisy's attention? You're placing the most dangerous group of killers on an isolated boat. You're placing yourself and me, an innocent pharmacist, at risk.
Such a beautiful day, is it not?
A beautiful day indeed for some bum burrowing in Lego City. Having met Hamlet, he seems to be a strange fellow with his old Shakespearean English. All he keeps talking about is how this party is a ruse that his supposedly evil uncle concocted for his untimely death.
Oh, give the old man some slack. He's probably acting like an anachronism for the sake of intelligence.
I agree. Most of society is based on being who you aren't. If that's the case, we must be geniuses.
And like geniuses, we'll continue our bun-burying fun. I shall now be known as Ernest. And you are?
Mr. Bunbury, of course.
Haha, a grand pair of friends I see there. I don't see any killers there, old sport. The only threatening person here is Marlowe. Oh, would you look at that, old sport. Look at how diligently he works with his rivets to build a ship. His astounding efficiency is probably what keeps him sane. Besides, old sport, I intentionally invited only one person from each work of literature. If I invited two from the same work of fiction, then a serious conflict will arise. By bringing together people of different values, we can learn about one another. However, we don't know how we will die in our stories. Only the audience knows our ultimate demise. Good evening, Jack and Algernon.
Who are these people you call Jack and Algernon? I'm Ernest, and he is Mr. Bunbury.
Of course, old sport. I'll address you as you wish. Enjoy your time here.
Thank you.
Ah, great Captain Ahab. It's a pleasure to have you on this cruise ship.
Alas! The end is upon us!
That's the spirit, Cassandra. Party like there's no tomorrow. This will be a party to die for.
Oh!
we finally have the Prince of Denmark. Silence! Ye art an assassin sent by mine evil uncle. I wot what thou art planning. Sorry, old sport. I don't understand anything. Welcome aboard the Nelly. Oh, well, don't you two look like a dashing couple? Please board the Nelly. We're just about to leave. Glad you can make it, old sport. Nice haircut.
How are you fellows enjoying yourselves at this fair? The Ferris wheel looks marvelous, but it's a bit dangerous, doesn't it? Someone could get seriously injured.
Please do call me Mr. Bunbury. My friend here goes by the name of Ernest. We're both amused with the preposterous idea of moving cots in a circular motion. However, we haven't been able to visit it due to the surprisingly delicious snack booths that keep distracting us.
Yes, indeed. The food here has taken me back from amazement, though my favorite would most definitely have to be the miniature cucumber sandwiches.
Those can't be your favorites. They're already my favorites, and I'm going to save the rest of them especially for Aunt Augusta.
Alright then. I guess my next favorite would have to be the bread and butter. Very good bread and butter it is. I can't stop myself from eating them. Oh.
Very well then. It makes me glad that you men are having such a splendid time. I agree, there are so many amazing foods here. Eat up as much as you can. You never know when you'll be able to encounter them again.
Betoken me. Whence is the captain of this ship?
I cannot fully reply in your manner, but if thou wants to see the captain, he's on the poop deck.
Do you even know what thou means?
Of course not. Mastery of language should not be based on words you don't know, but on words you can use.
They hast a plentiful lack of wit.
Why won't anyone believe me? I know that blasted whale is in these waters. He must be dealt with. May God hunt us all if we do not hunt Moby Dick to the death.
Excuse me, old sport. What seems to be the matter? Is this beautiful ship too dazzling for you? Are you perhaps seasick? All I'm hearing is you complaining about a small whale. Hallucinations are not uncommon. I used to have some myself.
Oh, he's not a whale. He's the devil himself.
Something's not right about you.
No, there's a foul monster out there. It's Moby
I
Dick.
think you're a tad ill, my friend. We have some large rooms with nice beds. A good sleep will do wonders for you.
Sleep? That bed is a coffin, and those are winding sheets. I do not sleep, I die. Have you forgotten what it was like to sit out there on that sea ice and watch your arm go gangrenous while waiting to be rescued?
I think I'll leave you alone for a bit. I assume some fresh air should help.
Oh, the innocent. I must save everyone and take revenge. Wait, is that a whale in distance? It can't be! Quick, you there, Mello, or whatever your name is. Get me my scope. It's by the door.
Me? Why?
I don't give reasons, I give orders.
Yeah, sure. I'm going.
Where is that young mate? Does he not understand the level of importance and urgency? Maybe if I can get a better look. I can almost make it out. Ah! Hey you! Help me! Get help! Man overboard! Why are you walking away? Come back! Ah!
Gatsby, I need to talk to you.
What is it, old sport?
Woe, woe, alas, Earth, Mother Earth, and thou, Apollo, Apollo. Home, curse of God, bear witness unto me, ye visioned woes within.
Bear witness? Visioned woes? What?
The blood-stained hands of him that smite his kin, the sharp blade and spattered o'er with human blood, the reeking floor.
Are you okay? Is the seawater getting to you? Perhaps you should go back into the cabin and rest, old sport.
No, listen to me. I see great horrors, crimes, and shaming deaths for those that should be dear. I will go through with it too. I too will take my fate.
Nonsense. We have been on this boat for just a few hours, and you are already seasick. Get some rest, old sport.
Oh, wretch! Oh, purposeful! I see a terrible end for you. Please heed my
Get
tragic...
thee to a nunnery.
Help! Someone come quick. It's Cassandra. What an unfortunate accident.
Oh my! What are the chances of 4 deaths occurring on the same ship? But yes, she must have just slipped and fell on the knife. Silly Cassandra. I always thought she was a little loose in the head. May she close her eyes and rest. Frailty, thy name is woman. Oh, poison. Oh, villainy. Oh. The point in venom too.
Isn't it strange how everyone is dying off by such abnormal circumstances? There's definitely someone behind all of this, either an outside guest or one of us.
Only the people who are exclusively invited were allowed to board the Nelly. It has to be one of us, old sport.
I wonder who'll be the next victim. Oh, this robe is keeping me so warm. Help me! I'm hit! A deadly blow! Ah! I'm hit again! A second blow!
Hey, old sport. Did you hear a cry?
Yes, in fact I did. It startled me. Let's go check it out. I think the noise came from the fountain. Oh my gosh! This is serious. How can anyone be so cruel? I told you before, Gatsby, this is a death trap. Unless you've actually planned this all along. Did you really think that surviving from a crime scene will make you any more desirable towards Daisy? Gatsby? Where are the rafts?
Who could have killed all these people? I'll go back to the room to contact the authorities. Ah!
It's you!
You!
Hiya!
Holmes, so you were the killer this entire time.
No, take it easy, Marlowe. It's not what you think.
This is exactly what I expected. When can we get to the docks, Marlowe? We'll arrive within
A few hours, Kathy.
I know one of you is the killer. This isn't over.
Anyways, as long as I keep this ship on course, you'll be fine. You should rest, Kathy.
Okay.
Finally, a hole big enough for me to escape.
Fire! Where are you, Holmes? You've jeopardized our safety to satisfy your lust for murder?
Ah, Marlowe, you are too naive. She was the only victim I truly murdered. The rest of the murders were done by her hands. She killed Jack and Algernon with old-fashioned poison. She shoved the half-insane Ahab over the side of the ship. She stabbed Cassandra once Kathy recognized Cassandra's accuracy of her prophecies. Once the ship is in total chaos, she tried to blame the deaths of Hamlet, Clytemnestra, and Gatsby on me. Knowing that Kathy was the killer this entire time, I won't let you run free as a witness.
Ah, I see. However, that wouldn't explain the gunshot that missed your kidney. Holmes is an experienced killer. He could aim for the heart or the brain, and yet, how could he have possibly missed the kidney?
The whale.
That makes more sense now. However, not everything is what it seems. Apparently, Holmes wasn't found unconscious as you had said, but rather, he was impaled by rivets?
The ship must be a murder as well.
Well, I must appreciate your time to tell your side of the story. I do hope you recover from this traumatic experience. Is there anything else you would like to tell me?
Yes. Did you know I once sailed in the Congo River?
Sir, does this pertain to the investigation at hand?
Yes. Yes, it does. Now let me finish. You see, I have seen some things in Africa that inspire a new kind of understanding of the world. For months, I've looked for a man to bestow upon me a particular enlightenment. Want to know what I discovered? Everything is not what it seems.
The horror! The horror!
Marlowe tells the story of a first-person narrative, yet he acts as though he knows how everyone dies by speaking from the perspective of a third-person omniscient. Marlowe is the true killer because instead of telling the officer he killed his victims in a certain manner, he blames the murders on everyone else. Therefore, he tricks both the audience and the police as he portrays the persona of the victim. Furthermore, his story lacks credibility as he is the remaining survivor of this tragedy. No one else can check the validity of Marlowe's story.